Hello guys, welcome to this part of the video, which is the haul. I will admit that I went a bit crazy with everything that I bought. The discounts got to me, but let's start off with the manga. So all the manga are inside this bag, which I'm going to have to move because you guys can't see anything with that there. But let's get started with this manhwa, and that is The Perks of Being an S-Class Heroine, which is the second volume. I've been waiting for this volume to be out, and now I have it here and I cannot wait to read it. Maybe later today. Next, let me get the other things out. It's a lot. Again, I went a bit crazy. I've been saving up, so my savings for manga and all of that went to all of this. Next up, I have Stay By My Side After the Rain, the first volume. It was the only one available, and this is a BL. I think it's a second chance romance, and I really like those. So again, cannot wait to read that one. Next up is the third volume in a series you guys know I really liked, and it is Unholy Blood. This is the third volume, and with this one I am up to date with the releases, and I cannot wait to see how the story continues. Next is a new release, and that is at 25 in Asaka. This is another BL, and I think it involves actors. I have no idea what this is about, but it piqued my interest, so I cannot wait to read it. Next up, the second volume of another series I really like, and that is Welcome to Demon School Irumakun. This was the only volume that I had at the store, so I had to get it, and I cannot wait to see how this story continues to develop. Next up, I have another one-shot, and it is a BL. It is The Yearning Fox Lies in Wait. I don't know anything about this, but supernatural BL books, not books, manga, always pick my interest. I feel like they are one of my favorite, and yes, I cannot wait to read that one. Next up, I have the fourth and fifth volume of the case study of Bonitas. I've read the first volume, and it has definitely piqued my interest. I like anything that has to do with vampires, so this is a series that may become one of my favorites, and I cannot wait to read it, to continue reading it. So I got those. I also got another short story collection, and that is BL First Crush Anthology, 5 Seconds Before We Fall in Love. This is a one-shot, and like I said, a story collection, short story collection, so I cannot wait to read all of that. Next up is the sixth volume in The Seaside Stranger. I've been wanting to get this one for a while, and now I finally have it, and I will start my reading of The Seaside Stranger. And I have here another new release, and that is My Dear Detective Mizuko's Case Files. I know this is like mystery and I cannot honestly wait to read it. When this was announced, I was very excited, and now I finally have the first volume, and once I read it I will let you all know what I think about it. And the other manga that I got is another BL, and that is My Beautiful Man. I just noticed it's a bit damaged like right here, but that's okay. I don't know anything about this. I also have the light novel, but I have not read it. I think I'm going to start with the manga first. And the last volume I have in this bag is My Dearest Patrolman, the first volume. Another one that I have no idea what it's about, but I cannot wait to read it. And I have another 2 volumes of a manhwa, and that is A Business Proposal Volume 5 and A Business Proposal Volume 6. And those are all the like manhwa section that I have. I also bought books, so if you're not interested in books, skip this part. But I also bought Do Your Worst. This is a paranormal romance. Next up, I have the second and the third book in a series, and that is Kingdom of the Cursed and Kingdom of the Feared. I plan on reading the first book this month, so I had to get the other 2 books in that series. I have read something by Carrie Maniscalco before, so I know I'm going to like her new series. I also got The League of Gentlewomen, which is, you guys know I like historical romances, especially if it's like the Victorian era, and this mixed with a bit of magic, a bit of fantasy. It's definitely going to be a favorite of mine. Next I have Wolf Gone Wild. I have no idea. I know this is like fantasy, like urban fantasy. Other than that, I have no idea what this book is about, but I think it goes well with this month and this like spooky season type of thing, so I cannot wait to read it. I also have a new release. This is a romance, and it's Sorcery and Small Magics. And I have another manga volume in this bag, and that is Marriage Toxin, the second volume. I have really high hopes for this manga, and I cannot wait to start reading it. I have another book here, and that is An Ember in the Ashes. I know this is a fantasy, and I like fantasy books. I don't know what else to tell you guys, and I actually don't know anything about this series, so if you have read it, let me know down in the comments below. But I cannot wait to get to it. We are almost done. So the other book that I got is this one, A Natural History of Dragons and Memoir. Memoir, is that how you say it? I have no idea. But I love dragons. I feel like dragons are my favorite mythical creature. And this, I've been wanting to buy this book for a while now, and since it had discount, I finally have it. And the last book in this haul is Ballad of Sword and Wine, the second book in the series. I have not read the first one, but again, it had discount. It went down from like, I think this was from $19 to like $11. I'm not kidding. So I had to get this one as well. And with that, we complete everything that I got in this trip to Barnes & Nobles. Like I said, I went a bit crazy I'm not going to lie, but I don't think I'm going to go to Barnes and Nobles in a while because of all of this. I want to make another announcement, and that is that I'm working on the horror manga recommendations video. It should be out, I promise. It's coming out soon. It's just taking a while to edit. And if you are interested in all things manga, manhwa, and all of this little world, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to leave a like. And with that, all of that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all later. Take care. Bye bye.